Hello friends, today I am going to talk on the importance of history taking in dermatology. Basically, all the skin lesions, you have to observe skin lesions very carefully. You have to understand the morphology of the skin lesion. You have to understand the site and extent of the skin lesions. These things are very important in the diagnosis of the skin lesions. And as all of you know, the skin lesions are divided into, these are the following of types: macules, plaques, papules, pustules, bullous and erythema. So, if you understand the skin lesion, then also the history has its own importance in the skin lesions. For example, history taking, if you take a proper history in dermatology, it's very easy for you to come to the diagnosis. Just I'm going to share you some examples of history taking, importance of history taking in dermatology. First, we have to know the onset of the history of the skin disease, whether it is acute disease or whether it is chronic disease. This will help you to treat the patient properly. Again, any skin disease, whether it is associated with itching or whether it is associated with pain, whether the patient is having pain or itching, this will help you to understand whether there is inflammatory condition or any microbial condition in the skin lesion, so that you can treat a patient in a better way. Again, if a patient gives the history of nighttime itching, this is more common in the scabies. Basically, patient have the tendency of itching during the bedtime. So this will help you to understand where the patient may have the scabies, and you can see the according to some relevant lesions in the patient, and you can come to the diagnosis. Again, whether the water-filled lesions are associated with pain or not. If the water-filled lesions are associated with pain, then first comes in your mind is the herpes zoster. So this again is going to help you for the diagnosis. If the water-filled lesions are not associated with pain, but patient is having the history of fever, then it may comes into the chickenpox. Again, this proper history taking is very important for the diagnosis of the disease. Again, whether any hypopigmented lesion or flat lesion is associated with sensation or loss of sensation, this will help you to diagnose the case. If the patient is having less sensation or loss of sensation at the site of lesion, then you can think of leprosy. Again, scaly lesions in the scalp. If the scaly lesions in the scalp, then you may think of seborrhea or psoriasis, and these silvery scales gives you the clue for the diagnosis of the patient. Again, the history of whether the patient is having diabetes or not. If a patient comes to you with a history with a complaints of balanitis, then you ask the history of diabetes in that patient, and if the history of diabetes is strong in that patient, then you are 100% sure that patient is having balanitis. Or many times, balanitis itself give the indication that patient may get the diabetes or may have the diabetes. Again, history of contagious history is also very important in case of scabies. And in this way, if you take a proper history in dermatology, this will help you to diagnose the patient in a proper way after observing the skin lesions.